Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to be looking at our project, which is a business consultancy project of the Village Link Nursery and Garden Center. Today I'm here with my team of these fine gentlemen here, which you will see along the presentation. The Village Link Nursery and Garden Center is a small medium enterprise company which was established in 2014 by Miss Matiba. We have in the presence of us Mr. Mola Matiba as the business owner here with us. So the Village Link is a nursery and garden center which offers a wide variety of plants, landscaping and workshops. Our own Kenosu will take you through the external and internal analysis of the business itself.
Thank you for that, Mr. Ronald. So I'll be taking you through the analysis of the external and internal environment. So with this analysis, we use the SWOT analysis, which focuses on the company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So under the strengths, we look at the expertise in horticulture, extensive industry network, access to land and water, and supply chain control. By aligning this also with the opportunities, export potential, diversification, ecotourism, partnership, and online sales. Leveraging these strengths and opportunities, Village Link can pursue strategies such as partnering with tourism ventures for a restoration project, and also by additionally utilizing the frameworks such as the TOS analysis, which we have right here. So the TOS analysis, it allows Village Link to align its strengths with opportunities, mitigate weaknesses and threats. For instance, mitigating weaknesses with opportunities to come up with the strategy of scale and development adaptability for growth of the business.
Here I'll have the pleasure of taking you through the financial performance of the company. But for us, in order for us to determine on what we are going to be doing for our business, we have to look at our financial performance. And looking at our financial performance, we came to the conclusion that we had a limited scope of financial statements. We only had a scope of 1 year, which was from 2018 up until 2019. We did not have any current data for us to work with in order to determine whether what we are proposing to the business will be able to be carried out. Looking at the business cash flow from the financial data that we currently have, we have noticed that the business is most profitable in most months, which shows us that the business can be profitable, and also it shows us the business can run long term as it has existed up until now. So for us to look at the financial performance of the business helps us determine whether the business is able to compete and also be able to undertake projects in order to improve. Hence why we'll look at the competitor analysis.
Through the competitor analysis frameworks, we have managed to differentiate competitive edges of both direct and indirect competitors. The following business elements, ranging from product, brand, marketing technology, consumers and clients, have informed our strategic plan. These are some of the competitors we have, ranging from Sanita's Nursery and Garden Center, Blue Butterfly Garden Center and Nursery, and lastly, Gaborone Gardening and Landscaping. To address the existing competitor factors, we have used the 6-path framework. Selectively, the 4th path, which questions the ability to offer complementary products and services to the market. To answer this, we curated new revenue streams. Firstly, being the gardening supplies, in which we will be selling fertilized soils, tools, and other gardening accessories. Secondly, we have created workshop plans and nursery consultations, conducting educational sessions on gardening techniques. Lastly, we have decided to broaden the landscape services, offering design and maintenance for gardens and outdoor spaces. At the terminus, we considered the 6th path, which questions participation in shaping external trends over time. Through this, we have decided to implement the idea or the concept of an e-commerce platform, which is basically an online sales platform that allows Village Link to gain insight into market player performance and gauge SMME challenges that could be solved through business matchmaking. Not only that, the platform will include a function that allows business-to-business collaborations and transactions. An e-commerce platform allows Village Link to leverage commissions from transactions done on the platform. Lastly, we decided to develop a business model canvas due to much probing and realizing that the challenges we found have no structure. Thank you.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kabelo Mainole, and I'll be taking you through the value canvas graph. The value canvas is a tool that is used to visualize and compare a company to its competitors. So here we compared Village Link with Senator's company, and we did that looking at the key factors that are crucial to the horticulture industry. Here are the key factors, which include plant quality, variety and selection, price competitiveness, and so on. So these key factors were rated out of 10 for each company. Right, so from the graph, we have Senators. Its plant quality is at 7 out of 10. And we have Village Link at 3 out of 10. And when it came to the variety and selection, we had Senators at 8 out of 10 and Village Link at 4. Then price competitiveness, Senators was at 2 and Village Link at 7, followed by customer service, Senators being at 7 and Village Link at a 4 out of 10. Then followed by sustainability practices. Senators was at 5 and Village Link a 4 out of 10. Delivery and packaging, they all at a 5 out of 10. Followed by information and education, Senators being at 7 out of 10, then Village Link a 5, then online presence a 4, and Village Link does not have any online presence. Then followed by local adaptation at 7, and Village Link at 7 also. Then lastly, community engagement. Senators was at 3 and Village Link 0. So looking at this graph, we concluded that Village Link is weaker compared to its competitor being Senators. Therefore, I'll hand over to my colleague who will be going through the strategic value canvas.
So the 4 actions framework, in which provides a structure or an approach to raising, creating, eliminating, and reducing factors that impact the company's strategic direction. For instance, raising brand awareness, as we have mentioned. Raising brand awareness helps the business to make sure that the Village Link's product and service reaches the right targeted customer.
So I'll be carrying on from my colleague who was speaking about the value canvas. I'll be doing the strategic value canvas. As you can see, these are the options that I created looking at our business and its deficits. So the ones that I like to highlight on are number 2, which is Village Link could give out pamphlets and catalogs for the cheese that we have in stock, giving them to our market, and so that we can attract a broad customer base. And another one is cross-pollination between 2 flowers, and make a plant that is of high quality or a plant that is unique. So with these options, I went on to create a blue ocean strategy using these options that I mentioned. So the one that I would like to highlight is Village Link can introduce exclusive plant varieties that are sold by Village Link only, and these ones can be created through hybridization. And these plants are not readily available in the market, so it will mean that our plants that we do that are unique and can attract customers who are seeking distinctive options. I like to highlight that one because the one that led to our implementation plan. But then number 2, where we can introduce a subscription-based service and where we can conduct educational workshops, as well as the one where we say we can partner with local businesses and community organizations, are addressing the problems that we heard, and these are potential strategies that we are going to implement later on. And looking at those options and those blue ocean strategies, it led to our strategic value canvas, which, as you can see, it clearly shows that now Village Link, after these strategies, after the strategies have been implemented, we become better than Senators. Sorry for the pause. we become better than senators. As you can see that our strengths have increased from the value canvas. Our plant quality is high because of hybridization, as well as the variety selection, and our price competitiveness stay the same because we don't change prices. Then our customer service has also increased, as well as sustainability practices are higher. Delivery packaging as well is high. Then the information and education, because of hybridization and cross-pollination, we have increased the information. Then online presence, we will create online presence and have online presence. Then the local adaptation, as you can see that it has gone higher because of the hybridization and cross-pollination according to the climate of Botswana. Then the community engagement will have increased because of the giving out of pamphlets so that we attract a broad customer base and acquire more customers. Thank you. That is on strategic value canvas.
Now we are going to be looking at the enterprising behavior. We have to look at this in two ways, at an individual standpoint and at an organizational standpoint. Looking at from an individual standpoint, you have to notice that enterprising behavior encompass a range of characteristics that drive initiative and proactiveness. So, from an individual standpoint, working with Mr. Matiba was very easy because he understood and had the grasp of the concepts that we laid out to him, and it was much easier for us to work with him. Looking at the organizational level, enterprise behaviors are those behaviors that contribute to the overall success of the business. Looking at the Village Link Nursery and Garden Center, we established that from the owner down to the employees, that there is high cooperation between them, which it concluded to us that there is an overall teamwork with the company.
As mentioned in the 4 actions framework and the Blue Ocean strategic canvas, as mentioned before, we decided to go with these strategies, and the first strategy is pamphlet distribution campaign. So those are our objectives, as you can see, increasing our brand awareness and attracting new customers and so forth. So our process was the designing of pamphlets. We made sure that we designed pamphlets. We created visually appealing and informative pamphlets, sorry for the mistake, that highlighted the unique selling points of our plant reselling business. And our target audience are homeowners, gardening enthusiasts, interior designers, etc. And our next stage was the selection of distribution channels. So we are handing out pamphlets at local gardening events and farmers markets, as well as partnering with complementary businesses, other nurseries as well, and home decor stores, and direct mail companies to targeted neighborhoods. So the allocation of resources, we determined the budget for printing the pamphlets and costs, and this is the house that we used to print our pamphlets. Another strategy that we did was training workers in hybridization and cross-pollination. So at first we assessed the training needs. We identified specific skills and the knowledge gaps that are related to hybridization and cross-pollination techniques, and we identified trainers or teachers that we wanted to use. And the training methods that were used are classroom sessions, workshops, field demonstrations, and as well as online resources and so forth, so that the learning spectrum could be broad. Then we provided training materials that the person that we sent for training needs in order for them to complete their training. Then we launched the training sessions. Well, we did not launch the training sessions, but we mean that the person that we had assigned to go learn how to cross-pollinate and to hybridize, as if they went for learning, because the training sessions were launched by the trainers who are training the person. So now the conclusion is we sent one employee for training because of insufficient funds, and the employee that we sent for training will train other employees as well. And these options, we chose them looking at our current financial status, and the other options and strategies will be implemented as time goes on. We'll be renewing and implementing them in the second quarter or third quarter and so forth. And our pamphlet distribution helped with customer acquisition, as we had a significant increase in phone calls of customers inquiring about plant types. So these inquiries led to an increase in sales by 5%. So this proves that the pamphlet distribution campaign was of good benefit. Unfortunately, we haven't received free feedback from the people that we have targeted as home decor stores or real estate institutions or real estate groups that we want to partner with in the future, and that we did the pamphlet distribution campaign for, so that it can reach people as far as them. Then the hybridization and cross-pollinated plants have not yet been brought into market, so they are not tested.